Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is lukemick, and today I'm going to unbox a couple of Blu-rays. Ooh, yeah! That's all I seem to f***ing do. Alright, so you all get the gist. I buy a lot of Blu-rays, I open them up. So, Diabolik DVD, they're like an online Blu-ray marketplace. They have horror movies, and they also have other things that I cannot put on YouTube, and I would never even think to put on YouTube. I woke up on a dreary Monday morning and went directly to my email. I saw that they were having a Blue Underground sale. Blue Underground is a Blu-ray horror label that has like pretty cool like B horror movies. So there were definitely a couple that I really wanted to get my hands on, so I took advantage of this sale. Sale ends at the end of September, so if you want to get some of these movies for yourself, check out their website. I'll put the link down in the description. And let's get this package open. Look at that. Already opened. Speaking of which, this package took forever to get here. Diabolik DVD did everything a-okay. I bought them one day, they shipped them the next day.
It was the USPS that did something goofy with my package.
It was supposed to come on a Friday, didn't show up. Alright, whatever, they'll drop it off on Saturday. Didn't come all day on Saturday. I checked the tracking again at 6 p.m. on Saturday night. It said it was just sitting at the post office. I was like, what the hell? Why didn't you put it in the mailbox? It's fit in the mailbox. They put it in there today. Well, tomorrow's Sunday, so I can't even go pick it up tomorrow. They won't be open, so I have to wake up early on Monday or go after work on Monday when it'll probably be really busy when everyone else is getting off of work. So I ended up going this morning, Monday morning. I didn't even get it this morning because they said, oh, long story short, it's at the bottom of a hamper and it's gonna be at your house like this afternoon. So they ended up mailing it and dropping it off. I really don't know why it took them so long and why they told me I had to come pick it up, but I'm glad that I have my package now. The first one that I'm holding in my hands, 1980s Maniac. I recently watched this film. It's about a guy, a gross guy. I actually did say the guy was kind of cute. When I was watching it with my friend Peter, I was like, he's kind of cute. Like I could see why these women like are kind of interested in him, but he's not cute at all. He really isn't. But I was really impressed with this film. I had high expectations for it. It just didn't let me down. There's an incredible head explosion in this movie. Head explosions in movies are absolutely fantastic. I love them to death. Complete mastercraft there. Honestly, one of the best ones I've ever seen. Another thing that I really liked about Maniac was just the fact that it's the kind of horror movie that's told through the serial killer's eyes. It's a lot like The Driller Killer or Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer in that aspect, and I think that's a very fascinating way to tell a story. The protagonist, well, this guy kills people for no reason. He's not a protagonist. The main character of this movie is just, he's kind of charismatic, which is a little weird and disturbing, or at least the movie tries to make us believe he's charismatic. There are a lot of really goofy scenes where he's like wooing these women, and it was just really bizarre because he just doesn't seem like he has any charisma, but I guess he does. The music in this movie is great, and I'm really excited because this Blu-ray box actually comes with the CD copy, which is really cool. The CD of the soundtrack, of course. And this is Blue Underground's newer 4K
restoration,
which is really nice. I've heard it's a really great restoration, so I'm glad that I waited and bought this version as opposed to the Blu-ray that came out like 4 or 5 years ago or something like that. So I'm really happy to have this in my collection. It's in a very dark, grimy, gross New York setting that reflects off of this character perfectly. I know there's a remake starring Elijah Wood that I'm kind of interested in seeing, but I'm sure it's not as good as this. Well, that's Maniac. I've seen it. I really like it. I'm happy to have it in my collection.
And the second movie...
The second movie that I bought on this sale is Zombie. By the way, look at this cover. Check this out. You Blu-ray collectors probably know about this. You see that? They have 3 different lenticular covers that you can get for this movie. I chose this one, the girl getting the splinter in the eyeball, because it's the most disgusting one. This was kind of a clear option for me. The other one is like the decaying zombie head, and then another one is like a bridge. I actually haven't seen this film. I've wanted to for a very long time, but I've never had the opportunity to. I don't think it's ever been on Netflix or anything, and if it has, then I missed it. But this is essentially like a weird Italian sequel to George Romero's Dawn of the Dead, I guess. I think that's correct. Came out in, I'm assuming, the late 70s, 79, so I'm really excited to check this one out. I'm glad that it came, well, it kind of had to come with a slipcover to have this cool changing cover here. Similar to Maniac, comes with the CD soundtrack for the movie, which is really cool because I've heard the music is really great in this. Loads of special features on this. There are 3 discs in what they label as a limited edition set. But I'm just really excited to watch this movie. I've wanted to see it for so long. Trust me, in the next couple of days, this will be in the Blu-ray player, spinning at like 60 RPM or something. I don't know how fast they spin. That's Zombie. Now, before we close off this video, I just want to quickly show you guys something that I kind of promised I would show in a previous video. So here we go. It's already open, but it was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 40th Anniversary Edition. This is one of the most essential, important horror films, I think, in general, and for myself. I've always been into like true crime. This is very exaggerated true crime, but when I was a kid, I was very obsessed and so interested in Leatherface as a character in the Texas Chainsaw movies. It scared me. Like, he was someone that seemed like he could be a real person. He was killing people, and he was a cannibal, and he was making things out of, you know, people and their body parts. But I was so fascinated with it, and when I watched it as a kid, I was like, that was unreal. Like, I couldn't believe what I had seen. And just going forward as the years have gone on, this still stands as such a powerful and shocking film that feels so real and disgusting. The sound design, I love that screeching sound with the flashes when the movie opens. The set design, the house of the family is just, and nothing about this movie seems glossy at all. Everything about it seems rough. I think this movie has stood the test of time. I love this film. I'm glad to have finally upgraded to the Blu-ray. I had the DVD steelbook for years. That's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 40th Anniversary Collector's Edition. I didn't get it until just now. So that's the entire haul for this video. Let me know down in the comments if you've seen any of these movies, if you have the Blu-rays, what you think of them. If you enjoyed this, please hit that subscribe button for more content like this. Thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you later.